Hello, everybody, and welcome to the half-hour happy hour with Allison and Alex.
You have stumbled onto our holiday special, the 12 Days of Drunksmas. We recorded 12 episodes in one booze-filled day and are releasing them once a day from now until the first of the year. To put some ease in this marathon recording, we recorded in a different location than usual, so we apologize for this not sounding as great in your ear holes as it normally does.
And we will be back with weekly episodes starting January 4th. Thank you, and enjoy the craziness.
On the 6th day of Drunksmas, the happy hour gave to me 6 science stories, 5 fucking eggs, 4 paper cuts, 3 Maroon Taylors, 2 Alison songs, and a 1-sentence story from Tom.
Brilliant.
Now entering Nerdist.com.
And welcome to the half-hour happy hour with Allison and Alex. I'm Alex Albrecht. This is Drunksmas, episode number 6.
I'm used to saying Alison Haislip like right after you say I'm Alex Albrecht. And then you had to do Drunksmas. It is Drunksmas day number 6. We're marathoning 12 episodes in a row. We have a drink with every episode, so we're on drink 6 right now. Do the math.
And Merry Christmas. Christmas was fantastic.
Christmas was great.
Drunksmas Claus came and gave us cool gifts.
I got a knife from Alex. He gave me a knife to cut shit.
I know.
And break out a card.
And we have it's happy hour time magic cups, which we were drinking.
Thank you, Allison.
Booze out of.
I'm so glad you drank out of that. So listen, for the next 30-ish minutes, we're going to talk about things we thought were interesting, fun, crazy, weird on the internet. Or maybe we won't, because apparently during Drunksmas we don't get to stories all the time.
Well, look, we got a hard half an hour.
Yeah.
Because we're doing one a day, and sometimes, and we have guests now that we have never had before.
I know, we're doing guests for the first time. It's like we have to rework everything. And speaking of guests,
ooh.
Drum roll. I'm very excited for this. This is my friend Joel.
Joel!
Joel.
Oh, you're really good friends with him, huh?
I was going to say Johnstone. No, I almost said Johnson, and I was like, that's not it.
Day 6, what is it going to be on day 2?
Shit.
Everybody's worried about that.
Here's the deal. I actually shot a pilot with a guy named Joel Johnson, and I was about to introduce you as that, because I had to introduce him on that show, and as it was coming out of my mouth, I was like, that's not his name. It's Joel Johnstone.
Yeah.
Sorry. Anyway, This is Joel Johnstone.
Hi.
For
Welcome
those of
to the
you
show.
who
Allison's best friend.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Actually, Joel and I have known each other for a very long
Quite a
time.
long time. Yeah,
Maybe 7 years or something like that?
Jesus.
6 or 7 years?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
LA time, that's like a lifetime.
That's a lifetime,
Yeah.
I know.
It is, right?
No, Joel and I know each other through a particular acting school here in Los Angeles, but it's kind of one of those schools that if you survive there long enough, the people there they're your people.
Yeah.
You instantly, you're just like, oh, you've been at this school for X amount of years, then guess what? Your family, I trust you, I can call you with all this shit. That's Joel. But more importantly, those of you listening will probably know Joel if you watch The Newsroom.
Oh.
Right? Joel's on The Newsroom. Who are you on The Newsroom? I can't even say your last name right, so you're going to have to tell me your character.
I played a character named Cameron who worked for the Mitt Romney campaign.
Yes.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah.
But also this year you were in like the most terrible day ever. What was that movie called?
Most terrible.
The most terrible.
That was the end of last year.
Alexander,
the
Very
Terrible,
Bad.
No Good, Very Bad Day.
That's it.
Which, by the way, as an Alexander, one of my favorite childhood books.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yes,
Of course.
Yes.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So Joel was in
when
the
I auditioned for it, I forgot. Like, I forgot that. I was like, man, this sounds familiar. I don't know. Maybe I'm just...
You forgot?
I forgot.
What?
Like, I Googled it. I was like, oh, my God, that was my favorite book as a kid. And it was the pictures that brought it all back.
Oh, yeah.
See?
Because when I was like 5 or 6, I didn't pay attention to the titles. It was all about pictures.
Wow.
Did you guys watch, or not watch, but when you were kids, did you read, was the one with the Midnight Kitchen? Where the kid falls through the Midnight Kitchen and
I
he
have no
lands
idea
in
what
the
you're talking
pie.
This is a joke.
This
What?
is...
It's a John Hughes movie, you're right.
No,
You're right.
John, I was going to say John. No, John Byers. John.
He lands in a pie?
Yeah, it's something in the movie.
Sounds scary.
It's like Nicholas in the
Nicholas
Midnight Kitchen.
Nickleby?
That's a Stanley Kubrick movie.
Yeah. It's just a lot of stabbing and rape. I don't know.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
children's book.
Good.
But-
I missed that one.
But here, just to get back to Joel, John Stone, because now I remember his last name.
That's right,
the thing we're gonna really like about what Joel's done.
Go on.
He was on this awesome little show that was out over the summer called The Astronaut Wives Club.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, and Joel played.
And
Give it, Joel.
An astronaut, Gus Grissom, the hero.
Joel was
Like
Gus Grissom.
Yeah.
Right?
That's pretty badass.
I gotta check
Isn't
it out
it?
now, yeah.
And
That is pretty badass.
like, spoiler alert for people who don't know the history.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, because
Spoiler
I've had a couple drinks. Spoiler alert for people who don't know the history of like NASA and our space program.
We landed on the moon.
They
right?
should.
Yeah.
We did land on the moon,
Okay.
but that wasn't Apollo 1 that landed on the moon.
Oh.
Apollo 1, sadly, never made it into space because they filled the entire shuttle, well, it wasn't a shuttle, capsule, with pure oxygen,
Oh.
and static electricity happened.
Yep.
And,
Way to go, Joel.
Yeah.
Well, he was just in there portraying somebody in
No, I still blame him for America's failure.
But those 3 astronauts all burned to death.
Yeah,
in
Joel.
Apollo 1. Apollo 1 never actually
in
took
a matter
off.
of seconds.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
Well,
So there's no second season, is what you're
So
saying.
that's...
It was
well, the
easy.
wives are still around, just not the astronauts, sadly.
Well, in From the Earth to the Moon, the HBO series, they show what happens at 100% oxygen environment, and like everything in this room is flammable at 100%. Like this metal and this microphone is flammable. Everything.
Oh, wow.
And they forgot to take that into consideration.
Wow.
It's not
That's
weird.
scary.
Like, is it? That's like, I mean, like weirdly enough, it's such basic science that you forget about it.
Says Allison, who's like,
I mean,
knows
I'm really
all
smart
basic
about this
science.
stuff. Yeah.
But it is true to think about. Like, I think there was a guy or girl who was thinking, like, yeah, let's just do 100% oxygen. That's fine. And then 3 people died, and it was like, oh my fucking Lord. You know what I mean? Like,
it's the little things that turn into the biggest catastrophes. Like with the Challenger, was it? Didn't they?
It was an
Oh, it
O-ring.
was a tile.
Yeah,
It was a tiny little tile that had a crack in it.
Yeah, it was like an O-ring,
Yeah.
or like
Yeah.
a rubber O-ring
Yeah,
or something.
yeah, it's the tiniest things that can turn into the biggest catastrophes in those situations.
It's a lot like this podcast.
The littlest thing.
Yeah.
AKA Allison.
By the way,
Yeah.
this table here for the listeners, I feel like sums up a lot of things because you have
Yes.
a half-eaten box of macaroons, a couple half-empty bottles of whiskey, a smoothie untouched,
Yes.
and then this is my favorite thing: a bottle of maple syrup that's half gone.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's
we,
half gone.
we
This is
used
part
it.
of Todd
we
Stashwich's
consumed it.
fancy drink.
Yeah.
What?
that shit gets you fucked up.
What was
man. Come
Stashwick
on,
drinking?
He
What was it
called
called?
it
A Kentucky
a
Moose?
Kentucky Moose.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It was very good.
It was pretty good.
It was like
pretty
bourbon
good.
and the maple syrup and bourbon
Cream ice cream, cream
and
soda.
lighter fluid or something like that.
Cream soda.
It was awesome. But anyway, we have a pretend astronaut in our midst, and I love
it.
that because
Pretend.
And a pretend
Well,
specific astronaut,
we
not
talk
just...
about being an astronaut on the show quite a bit. So
And can I tell you the coolest thing?
What?
I think I might have mentioned this to you, or maybe I didn't.
I don't
If
know, but tell me
didn't,
again
you're
because
gonna
I'm
freak out.
drunk. Okay.
So like when I was doing research, whatever, because that's as cool as it gets as
Yeah.
far as research you're ever
As an
gonna
actor?
do for
Yeah.
any character. I randomly met somebody that worked at SpaceX, and I told him what I was about to go film, and he invited me to SpaceX.
What?
Are you serious?
For an all-encompassing behind closed doors tour.
That's
and
cool.
I mean, it was bananas.
That's
fantastic.
amazing.
Yeah. So I'm.
Are there things you can tell us, or
Yeah,
are you
yeah,
signing an NDA?
yeah.
No, tell us things.
No, it's
They
like
had space and rockets.
At space.
No, but
They
that's
didn't have
not
as many
thing.
Ys as you'd think.
First of all, what do you guys think is the average age of the rocket scientists working at SpaceX?
Oh shit.
207.
I'm guessing
Their
young.
age?
Yeah,
27.
200.
27.
Ooh, I was close.
27?
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
They're babies.
It feels like
Oh my gosh.
It feels like the smart frat house when you walk
Wow.
in because there's dudes on skateboards and what are
Those
the
weird
segways
hoverboard
or whatever.
things, yeah.
It looks like a giant IKEA inside and all this and you're walking next to 200-foot rockets they're constructing and putting together, whatever they're about to be sent into space next week.
That's so fun.
And it's incredible. I mean, it was.
Are the rockets Netflix enabled?
Oh, we got more.
Does it have Wi-Fi?
Somebody sent us
Okay,
condoms.
pause. We just got
What?
a delivery of condoms and Pedialyte.
All right, Allison. I think this is
Oh,
Condoms
Who's-
and
and
Pedialyte.
Pedialyte.
Jen, who's this from?
Robert.
I was just handed
Robert who?
a box of
Ouch.
Magnum condoms. So
Wait.
Robert Couch.
I appreciate
Couch?
the.
Robert Couch, this is brilliant, and I think I should drink some Pedialyte. I think that's
Do you want? I don't. I
He
can't.
spent
I don't.
Three-
I don't use
I don't know how that
condoms,
works.
by the way, but they're all
I don't
yours.
use
Can we
Pedialyte.
talk to Jen about
But
that?
they're not just any condoms. These are Magnum condoms.
Yeah,
so-
Magnum.
Oh, those I use.
And
Oh, they're for you. Tom, there's no way those are not for you.
Thank you, Allison.
And
Yeah.
these are the advanced care Pedialyte.
Pedialytes. That's great. Oral electrolyte.
Yeah, this is so you don't get
solution.
hangovers.
Oh,
Is that,
awesome.
Is that true? I've used
Yeah.
Are you serious? Yeah,
That's
what,
awesome.
oh my god, you're
Wait.
just like such a noob drinker.
Do I
Yeah.
drink these out of the condoms? I'm confused. Why did they give us these and the condoms?
The condoms are for you because we've talked about you wearing Magnum condoms on the show before.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
But the Pedialyte is for all of
Warm
us,
in
so
my
we don't get
hands.
hangovers.
Oh, sweet.
That's what I'm saying. Drink some of that
fantastic.
shit. That's
Drink
awesome.
some of
Thank
that.
you,
I'm
Robert.
glad that you found the connection because I found no connection between these two items. I feel like next somebody's going to deliver like
a chicken.
Play-Doh
Half a
and
live chicken.
nunchucks.
You know what?
Play-Doh and
those I would use.
Fans. Oh, speaking of fans we have to thank, we got a delivery in between episodes, and we have to thank all of New Mexico.
Oh, yeah.
yes.
Yeah, not just any fan,
No.
a state.
No.
New Mexico.
Hello
We
from
just
Mexico,
got
I
an
believe.
order from New Mexico, and
Yeah.
it was like tacos and hot wings and French fries.
Oh yeah, and quesadillas, which I love.
pretty
Yeah,
awesome.
no, it was rad. So thank you,
Thanks
New
to
Mexico.
Mexico, yeah.
Yeah,
That was
who
awesome.
knew?
We've had so
And
many
Mexico,
fans.
I mean, you better step up your game because New Mexico is showing you up.
That's one big state,
That's
and
one
they just
big
gave us a
state.
ton of shit.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually have, I don't know if you probably haven't seen this,
What?
but I have all of the Mercury 7 astronauts' signatures on my
No.
wall in my office.
I have seen that. But
And-
isn't one of them just one of their wives? It's not them?
Gil Grissom.
Gus Grissom.
Or Gus Grissom,
Gus
yeah.
Grissom, yeah.
Gil Grissom.
Close enough.
But Gus Grissom's wife is the
Betty.
one that signed, Betty Grissom, yeah, she signed the thing in
No
his stead.
kidding.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
Joel, Alex's dad was emotionally in space,
He was emotionally.
which means he actually just ran. He like literally ran NASA for years.
Get out of here.
Yeah,
Yes.
no joke.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he was the head of the National Space Council in like 89 to 91 or something like that.
Oh my god.
Super fun.
Oh.
Lots of space stuff and a lot of Star Trek stuff.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I've talked about this. I went to a party on.
Oh,
10th
yeah, yeah,
floor.
yeah. I thought you meant like actual real life Star Trek stuff.
No, like Star Trek shit. Like he
communicators.
was, like.
just a
Hey, we've
I
got
just
an
want to
Enterprise
talk
Cup.
to your dad before the show because I was trying to meet
Oh, yeah.
people like that. Oh my gosh, that's
Yeah, had I known, I would
I
have
have
connected you
1,000
guys up.
questions. That's
Yeah,
incredible.
You would have won an Emmy if you had talked to your dad first, but no,
You would've.
you lost.
Because of,
Yeah.
because of my dad.
That was what
Same.
was missing.
Yeah, just
That-
more
That was a
research.
problem.
That was
More research.
I would have beat
What
out
is-
Kevin Spacey for this shit.
Kevin Spacey. By the way, Kevin Spacey is the greatest astronaut name ever.
Oh my gosh, you're totally right.
Kevin Spacey.
Astronaut
Kevin Spacey, why don't you
Yeah.
go to space?
If Kevin
This
Spacey
is
was
John
an
Joel
astronaut.
Spacey.
Yeah. Sergeant Spacey, your space
Imagine.
is happening.
Yeah, that'd be.
So, Allison, how's the Lego going?
I'm missing a piece.
Did Forever
What
steal it?
No, it's
the
because
hell
it's
is
not
that, Allison? Because I'm going to say
That what I'm
No,
drinking?
no,
or what I'm
but-
building?
because I'm going to tell you. I don't know what you're building. I'm going to tell you. It looks like the contraption George Clooney built in Burn After Reading. Which,
Ooh.
if anyone knows what I'm talking
Yeah.
about,
That's amazing.
that's what it looks like.
I know, it's a trailer to tow the boat.
There's
so
no
this is
way.
the 4x4.
Have you made the boat yet?
No, the boat's the last part. I'm on the trailer, but I'm missing one of the
She's
Like-
Blitzer.
really
No.
depends
One
on
of the
making
boats
it.
have-
There's
boat's the
absolutely
last
no way
part.
that's going to turn into what you just
It
said.
is.
No, I totally agree.
Look, I have wheels, but I don't have a connector piece for one of the wheels, and it's making
Where
me
did your
sad.
connector
This
piece
is
go?
just day
I don't
6.
I know.
I'm at the top of the hill.
This is
It's just
halfway.
downhill from here.
Halfway.
It's the best episode.
Yeah,
Stick
Joel,
around,
we really
Joel.
showed up
We
at the right
top
point.
the hill.
Yeah, no doubt.
We obviously saved the fake astronaut for the best episode.
All right, let's get a couple emails.
Yay, fan emails.
Simple thank you and show content.
Oh, God.
This is the one about the suicide with the Wi-Fi. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
we gotta talk about this.
fuck.
No. And
What?
it's a little bit of a downer, but it's got some questions. All right, here we
Okay,
go.
I'm gonna look for this missing Lego
Okay,
piece
do
while
it.
you're
All right.
while you're reading this email.
Hello, Alex, Tom, and the sensational Allison.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, well, thank you.
First,
I'll
I
stop
wanted
looking
to-
to say thanks to that.
First, I wanted to thank you guys, especially Allison,
Oh, yeah,
on a
you're
wonderfully entertaining podcast.
welcome. Oh, thanks.
The only bad I can say is that it isn't really a daily podcast.
Oh,
We
well.
don't say it's a daily podcast.
And I'm hopelessly bored from Tuesday through Friday while working. Well, guess what? We solved that problem for 2 weeks.
Almost 2 weeks, yeah.
2 weeks.
Woo.
2 weeks.
Also, best fun of the math. Also, being a fan of the math, your show does a good job at balancing math, science, tech, and retro funness. Not
Because none of it is accurate.
and not just math, as other failed life forms may think. He's talking about that guy who was like,
Oh, yeah.
"This math podcast
There's
sucks."
one guy who commented on our iTunes and was like, gave us 1 star and was like, they talk about math too much or something like
Yeah,
that.
it was like,
We
"This
were
math
we
podcast sucks."
Never
something.
talk
I don't
about
know,
math.
whatever. Anyway, the question I have for you today, specifically to Allison, is... Oh, I love this idea. I love this question.
Wait, this is to me
This is-
specifically? Okay.
Well,
That's what he said.
Ooh.
it does say specifically.
All right.
Okay,
In the
okay.
Star Wars Fans Awaken parody that you did,
Paradory?
That I did?
the
It's a
Star
new word.
Wars
Paradory.
The Fans Awaken, there was a cameo that Allison does in the bathroom.
Oh, yeah. My buddy wrote a song set to Rocket Man, the Elton John song. And it's like, but I'm a Star Wars fan. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. He like made up words, and then they had a bunch of us like lip sync along to some of the lyrics.
Ah,
So
okay.
I'm in it for like a half second.
But you're in a bathroom, and so
Yeah.
he says, "Now I know this isn't from the Chobot estate.
No, it's not the bathroom I was locked in.
Due to the proper doorknob.
Correct.
But I'm just curious how you were there, where you were, and why you chose that bathroom to shoot it.
Legitimately, because that bathroom had the best lighting.
That makes sense.
Fair
Where
Hollywood
I
answer.
was at the time that I needed to record this, the lighting was just not good anywhere else except in that bathroom. That is why. It's just really funny. I sort of felt like I shot it in a way where people wouldn't really realize it was a bathroom unless they really looked.
This guy
But
looked.
obviously, look, what's his name?
Chris.
Good job.
Chris
He
knows
said,
his
sorry,
bathroom.
sorry, not the hardest
Chris,
name
the
for you to say.
The answer.
That wasn't an artistic answer. It was just very pragmatic.
No, yeah. The
Lighting.
answer is that the lighting was better.
Lighting.
Yeah.
It was either that or the kitchen.
I felt like that bathroom was an allegory for.
No.
Yeah,
It was the
No,
lighting.
lighting.
As a fan, and the toilet shit that used to be the prequels, it's like, no, that's not what it is at all. Thank you, Chris. Second, so Chris had sent in a thing. So you ready
What
for
did he
this?
send?
You ready for this? Okay, it gets a little sad in the middle, but I want to talk about it. Teen who was allergic to Wi-Fi
Allergic
commits
to
suicide.
Wi-Fi. Wait, what?
So
Yeah.
here's the thing: this chick is actually allergic to Wi-Fi signals.
Right.
Oh God, that's a thing?
That is a fucking thing. It's called, where is it? Electromagnetic hypersensitivity syndrome. Isn't that crazy?
Wait. Is that what the guy, do you guys watch Better Call Saul?
Yeah.
No.
Is that what his
No, that's
brother
that was
thinks
like-
he has?
No, that was more like electromagnetic.
Electromagnetic stuff?
I
Okay.
don't know.
Did you watch? No, yeah,
I
but
don't know.
not the same thing.
I don't know. I only watched
Continue.
like a season and a half of Breaking Bad, so I'm not.
This is Better Call Saul.
Is
It's a
there a
different
remedy
show,
for it
Alex.
so that
It doesn't sound like
this
it.
doesn't happen?
So it doesn't sound like it now. So what they would do is they cut off all the Wi-Fi signals in their house, and it helped. But like she would go to school,
What?
and at school they had all this. I mean, it was like
You can't
Wi-Fi.
go
No,
anywhere.
you can't
Yeah.
go anywhere.
What?
But think about that. It's like being
That's awful.
allergic to the internet
Yeah, what would happen to
or
her?
cell phones.
But
She would get headaches and nausea and dizziness, a couple other things.
Is that like what they say? Like concussions can lead to suicidal tendencies?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Brain interference.
yeah.
Holy shit!
Isn't this crazy?
Horrible.
So she committed suicide.
So she committed suicide, unfortunately.
Wow.
But it was one of those things where I was like, I've never heard of the concept of. First off, now that's a thing I've got to be afraid of.
Yeah.
Is suddenly becoming allergic to the air. You know what I
Radio
mean?
waves,
Like,
yeah.
because I mean, it's like just think if you were allergic to like cell phone waves.
Well, I think this is what happened, 60, 70 years ago when people realized cigarettes were not good for you.
Yeah,
And in
Oh.
fact, they were killing it.
yeah,
Yeah.
or
And people were like,
radiation
"Wait,
from
what do you mean?
X-rays.
Like, this is going to kill us?
No, the
Yeah.
doctors said I should smoke this to increase
Yeah.
my pregnancy.
It'll increase this will increase your pregnancy.
You know what? Maybe I
Thank
will
you.
drink now.
Yeah, no doubt, right?
Jeez.
But it's true
Fine.
because if you think about it, like radiation was the same way. We were like, oh my god, radiation! Everything's going to be nuclear. It's like so
Yeah.
great. It's the unlimited power of the universe. And all of a sudden, it's like
Not great.
my arm fell off.
They used to, when you go into a shoe store in the 50s,
That's
they
Yes.
would radiate your foot. Or they
Wait,
would,
what?
Well,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
they would x-ray your foot with a highly strong
Radioactive.
dose of radioactive waves.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
And
so
so
you
many
could
people got
see-
cancer.
You put a foot in a shoe
It was like
in
the
this
X-ray
device.
machines now. It was
and you
like
would look at it.
really radiated your.
Oh,
Yeah, because
What?
it was
But
constant.
why?
You could look at it and see how well it fit
Yeah.
Oh my
using X-rays
gosh.
because they were like, "Hey, this new X-ray thing seems to be a boon.
Yep.
The kids will love it. The whatever we call
Wow.
hipsters will use it like crazy."
Wow.
And they did.
And they did, and their cancer
I would have
fell
too.
off. I would.
Yeah.
How would you know not? How would you know
How
not?
would you know not?
How would you know?
How would you know not, sir? You would just go, I'm going to put my foot in this thing.
And it was live too. You could see what's happening right
It was like a
then and
little
there. Yeah,
thing. It was like one of those like wood, like look through and see a movie box.
So you
But
could
it was
just
your
wiggle
foot.
your.
So, okay. Now,
Okay.
Allison's
Something's
fine.
rolling.
I attached the trailer to the 4x4. We're talking about my Legos again. But I'm still missing a wheel to the trailer, and I don't know where it went.
The wheel's right there.
So anyway, is there a silver lining in all of this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Lesson
no.
learned
Silver
or something?
lining.
Committing suicide?
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, is there a lesson learned? Like we can
Not.
filter out these.
Not
Don't
really.
have children
Or
because they
just,
might be allergic to something.
God, Tom.
Wow. Okay.
or if
I'm
you're
just
allergic to
saying.
Wi-Fi, don't go to normal
It's
schools.
been a great
Like,
podcast.
figure it out.
Thanks for
I know
inviting
this is
me.
so bad. I know. Usually it's much
No
happier.
idea such holiday cheer would be brought to all.
All right,
Yeah,
well, here's,
why did you pick that email for today, Alex?
here's another story. I just picked them for every day. All right, here's another story. Another email with the story. Ready for this?
I'm ready.
Greetings and salutations to the tremendous trio.
Yeah.
Truth be told, Mondays
What?
are much more looked forward to due to the podcast. I love hearing about the goings on in your lives, the fantastic stories, the random bouts of singing, but I digress. I
Nice.
came
That's
across
me.
this news story and thought you would get a kick out of it because of your past history with flight stories. Yes, this is about airline miles.
Oh, God.
Like Allison's day trip to Vegas for status and the free flights lifetime story that turned into an awesome movie poster.
Just to keep Joel up to date.
Oh, yeah.
To keep my status on Virgin America, I was like 400 points shy of keeping silver, which basically equated to like I was 270 points shy, which basically equated to like a $45-ish ticket. So one day I bought a round trip ticket to Vegas, and at 9 a.m. flew to Vegas, literally walked off the plane, used the restroom, turned around, got back on the same plane, and flew straight back to LA.
You didn't even play a slot machine while you were there?
No.
You didn't go for it?
I was
Kind of a
going
waste,
to.
yeah.
Originally, I was going to go and have lunch with a friend who lives in Vegas,
Yeah.
but I ended up getting an audition for that day.
So wait,
So,
you
I flew to
booked
Vegas.
a round trip flight to Vegas to save your silver status.
yep, to
Yeah.
keep my silver status.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Yep,
Allison.
that's what I did.
Crazy.
Yeah, she does
So we
that.
talk a lot about airfare miles on this show.
So, Here's a story.
I like how you went from horrible story about teen suicide,
Yes.
God bless,
Yep.
to your
Hey,
silver.
Guess what? Welcome
Really
back.
cover all your bases.
Yeah, we cover
on
everything.
this.
And this one starts with a Chinese billionaire.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah. Go.
Billionaire buys famous painting with American Express card, gets tens of millions of reward points.
What?
So this Chinese dude bought a painting at
Yeah.
auction at Christie's for $170 million.
No, what?
Wow.
And he put it
On
on
his
his
black
American
card,
Express.
right? Yeah.
On his black card.
Yeah. What?
So he got $170 million worth of Amex points.
What can he do with those? What do you
He
do
can
with that?
travel the world whenever he wants, first class, for the rest of his life.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah.
He's
Oh
definitely
my
got silver
gosh.
status on Virgin America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Most
He
definitely.
doesn't need to take a day trip to Vegas.
But how cool is that? That'd be like, I like this. I'm going to get it for $170 million. Do you guys take American Express?
That's
Do you guys take that 2.5% fee?
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Wow.
Because
Wow.
it costs
Yeah.
money. Like
Yeah.
if you're a person who's selling something,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, it's like a
almost
$2.5
$5 million fee that
Yeah.
you'd have to. Are you?
yeah, just
What?
to be able to do it.
Okay, how much
Oh,
money?
seriously?
Yeah, because it's not
Oh my
free to use
gosh.
American Expresses. Like the
Yeah,
whole point is,
3%.
Yeah.
$5 million from 170.
boom.
If I'm a billionaire, I would not spend my money on anything like that.
By the way,
Really? You wouldn't buy that?
$170 million.
I want to back up
picture?
to your Virgin America
Oh,
because
yeah.
I Virgin America.
Yep.
I will always attribute to saving my ultimate marriage.
Are you serious?
I did long distance with my now wife for
Yeah.
you know this for like 4.5
Yeah.
years, and right when we met, Virgin America was beginning.
Oh.
And so we used to fly for like the first 2 years of our long distance. We would fly once a month, once every 3 weeks. They offered $99 coast to coast flights.
Yes.
What?
So wait, so you were here in LA?
$119 during the summer.
Whoa, that's way
You in
too.
LA and she in New York or DC or something?
I was here. She was in New York. Yeah.
Yeah.
And his wife is one of the most adorable human beings I've ever met. So you understand why Joel was putting up with that.
Amazing.
So she's hot, Joel.
She's
Hot?
pretty awesome.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
She's, and she puts up with me. So there's that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
she's
No, but yeah, it had that not existed,
Yeah.
we would have broken up for sure. We couldn't have afforded it.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Virgin.
But like, yeah, thank you, Virgin.
Sorry, from where to where then?
From LA to New York used to be not for the first 2 years because they were just trying to build customers.
Yeah.
Wow.
They were offering $99 flights coast to coast.
That's crazy.
Which, by the way, it's still not that much more expensive on Virgin. It just really depends on, like, during Christmas, obviously. But, like, I almost flew back to New York on, a week or two in December, and the round-trip ticket would have been $230 or something like that. It was insane. Yeah. It was crazy. I love it. I love you, Virgin America. Thank you. Just start flying more places so I can take you
that's
everywhere.
the thing is I want to do, and I feel like I felt like it was at a place, and I was we were talking about this. I was like, oh my god, you can go to.
You can't go to Atlanta.
But we can't go to Atlanta.
You thought we could go to Atlanta, but
I thought we could have gone to Atlanta, but we can't.
Yeah.
We don't do Atlanta.
Hey, wait, Virgin doesn't go to Atlanta?
No, Virgin.
Virgin Atlantic flies into Atlanta.
But that's
so if you look at the site, it looks like it goes to Atlanta, but it's just if you go from London, you can go to Atlanta, but from LA, St. Fran.
But that's Virgin Atlantic.
No, I know,
Virgin America.
No, I know, but
which
if
is
you
different.
like Google.
Yeah. No, it doesn't. It goes. It flies into like a place in Florida.
I'm gonna mix this
and
with
it
some
flies
vodka.
into like Austin, and that's it.
Yeah.
In the South.
Wow.
I know. It needs. That's where it needs to kind of step up its game.
Although I feel like doesn't it go to San something down?
It goes to something in Texas.
Yeah,
it goes to something in Texas and
I
something.
went to South by Southwest, or not South by South, PAX South in San Antonio.
Oh
I
yeah.
think I took Virgin.
Yeah, that might do. It might do that.
It goes to every city in Texas, but not Atlanta.
But not Atlanta.
Yeah.
Which is sort of like, why are we talking about Texas and
Guys, I
Atlanta?
think Alison.
Hopefully you find it as interesting as I did. Wish you the best for the upcoming Drunksmas festivities, which is happening.
6 more.
Sincerely, Baberto.
6 more to go. I'm looking at
6 more to go.
I'm looking at this Pedialyte, and I'm wondering what I can mix it with.
Alcohol.
Like
Honestly,
what?
just take a shot of it.
Tim Tams.
No, I'm not joking,
Tim Tams?
Tom. Open it right now, and let's all do a shot of Pedialyte.
It won't get. What's? I'm not gonna do anything for you.
First off, I feel like that's.
Electrolytes.
I feel like it's going to taste like cough medicine,
It's
right?
Gatorade for babies.
For
It's
old people. It's not for
Baberade?
babies. It's
It's
for my
for
grandma
babies.
drink
No,
that.
Pedialyte's for kids.
It does say
right?
kid-approved
kids.
taste.
It's
Oh,
for
and
pediatricians that are
Well, it's not for pediatricians.
kid doctors. I'm just saying that's where pedia comes from.
I don't know.
I'm having a Tim
It's good
Tams.
for everyone to drink, but it's
I just
made
know
for
I saw that in
babies.
my grandma's fridge. So.
I'm having a Tim Tams.
Well, it's good for her to drink.
Your grandma's
too.
mixing it with
And,
vodka.
Tom,
like
open
weirdo.
it.
Raisins.
Really?
Open it and yes, and let's take a drink of it.
No, I'm not gonna drink it. I'm gonna mix it with something.
Oh.
Fine,
And you're
Tom,
gonna mix it with something.
Open
and
it,
have
and I will take a drink of it.
Okay.
I'm still building
All right.
my Lego.
Next story.
Next story.
This is what
I've
you
got Tim
can't.
Tams.
You got. Oh, you're eating a Tim Tam.
You're really doing it. You're really doing the shots of the Pedialyte?
It's not gonna
Yeah.
hurt me.
God, I hope not.
It's only going to be good for you.
Just sugar
Ready for
water.
this?
I'm
You
ready.
know how much we love AI.
Oh God, what?
Elon Musk
Oh, I like him.
and other tech titans
Okay.
create a company to develop artificial intelligence.
Oh, what?
No, that's the
Wow.
end. That's the beginning.
That's the end. That's
No,
Terminator.
No.
Joel's right.
Nope.
We're screwed.
I love Elon Musk. Love that dude. SpaceX.
Yeah.
But
Also, I actually just saw a picture of Elon Musk the other day. I've never seen a picture of him. I'm like, oh, you're actually kind of attractive.
You had never seen a
He's-
picture of him
yeah.
before.
No,
he's what they based the movie version of Tony Stark on.
Are you serious?
Yeah. That's why he's in
Oh,
Iron
gosh, I
Man
had
2,
no idea.
right? He's in Iron
Wait,
Man
he's
2.
in Iron Man 2?
Yeah.
He's in one of the Iron Man.
When they go to Monaco to
Yeah.
do the race, yeah, he's there.
Oh, you're right. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
he sees Elon.
Yeah.
So first off, Elon Musk has been known whatever the opposite of proponent is.
Opponent.
Opponent, thank you.
Oh my God.
He's been a known opponent.
Thank you.
That's my favorite thing ever. That just
He's been my known opponent. He's been a known opponent of AI because, as he says, quote, AI will be is basically summoning demons.
Yes.
Wait, what? Yeah.
No, I read that.
Right.
So how the hell is he developing it now?
So that's the thing.
He's
He
contacting
said,
demons.
He said if AI is truly summoning demons.
Uh-huh.
If it
Then-
is that. Yeah,
No.
yeah.
He's saying AI is summoning. I feel like AI is summoning demons.
Okay.
And he said if we're going to summon demons, let's summon demons for a good cause.
Okay, I'm for that.
So he basically said, well, why don't I do it so that I at least know what these crazy AI demons are going to be doing.
Because he's the one we need to trust.
No. I'm sorry. That's like the prom king beating up the nerd and be like, guys, I'm going to do this to raise awareness for
bullies.
For bullying.
For diabetes. Everybody give me $5 for a punch for diabetes.
110-pound kid to raise money for diabetics everywhere.
For diabetics.
I don't understand that statement at all.
Yeah, that is a little weird.
The way you said it made sense to
Because
me,
it's him being
Joel.
like, you can
Yeah,
trust
that's
me,
right.
I'm a good guy. Which, admittedly, he hasn't done anything to make me think otherwise. But
Cannot.
Tom, can you not?
No, I can't open this.
I just gave you a
He
knife.
gave you a knife.
It's not. I haven't washed it. Put it in the dishwasher.
Stop
My
it.
grandma couldn't open it.
Your grandma couldn't open it in her fridge. Shit.
So anyway, ooh, that smells like grandma.
Let me smell.
Okay,
grandma.
so here's my
That's
question.
good.
Okay.
Yes, because I've been thinking about this for a while.
Oh.
Do you think that, say he does develop the technology, do you think I'm starting to just get exhausted with social media, with everything. I feel like anytime I read any newsworthy story at all, it's like trying to take a drink from a fire hose. There's just too much.
Yeah.
Do you think
Yep.
10 years, 20 years, there's going to be a segment of the population that just unplugs from everything?
There probably already is.
Like you know how
I think there
vegan,
is,
there's vegans. People
Yeah.
just say, I'm analog. You
Yeah.
want to reach me? I got a landline phone.
you can
I got
mail
an
me.
address. You can mail me.
Yeah.
You can nail me, but that is it.
That's Allison.
You can nail me,
I'm
I'll
available
allow
for
that,
sex.
but that is it. Sex Utopia is my only digital means.
Just like a certain amount of the population that's just like, I'm out. I'm
Yeah.
out. I'm done.
Yeah.
I don't want, I go to the bank
Yep.
with money.
Yep.
And I put it in a safe deposit box.
Yeah.
And there's nothing digital about my life at all.
Yeah, I mean, that has to happen, but the real big question
For sure.
becomes, what if some of the people you're interacting on a daily basis are artificial? So, like, what if you go to Subway and you're like, I'll have a cheesesteak or whatever, and the guy's like, okay.
This is Subway,
He's like,
we don't make
This is
cheesesteaks.
Subway, we don't make cheesecakes. And you're like, fuck you, Android. And he comes in the face and it's like a computer. You know what I mean? Like, you're trying to come off the thing, but you're like, the guy bagging your groceries is robo-jockey.
It terrifies me. That's why I think, Alaska
Okay.
property. That's the way to
Alaska
go.
Alaska's property.
Yeah.
Because Elon Musk is like, fuck Alaska, not making it up there.
Yeah, I just love it
exactly.
that Alaska's new catchphrase will be, no robots. Alaska. No robots. I'd be like, I'm fucking going to Alaska.
That's
Yep.
amazing. And Elon Musk is like,
Yeah.
I got my eyes set on you, Alaska.
Yeah.
It's between
2023, Elon Musk, Alaska.
Yeah, it's Elon versus Alaska.
Although, can I tell you what, like my favorite thing that he has talked about in the last few, the Hyperloop?
Yeah, we talk
Oh, yeah.
about Hyperloop a lot on the show.
Dude,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Pretty sweet. Yeah.
like so sweet.
Yeah.
It's
It's
a
never gonna
pneumatic
happen.
tube.
Why?
But it's the fantasy
someone's
of
gonna let
all
us
kids
build
that
it.
grew up where your ATM was your mom driving up to the
Yeah.
thing and putting the thing.
Yeah.
and
I
shooting
loved
the,
that.
That's the fucking Hyperloop.
Pneumatic tube. I
That's
know.
the Hyperloop.
But he says he can deliver that for half the cost that the government can build it.
Yeah, well, that's
Then make it
a
happen,
no-brainer.
Elon.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer.
Well,
he
Listen,
is.
hey, Elon, the half-hour happy hour supports you. Unless you
true.
make AI that kills us.
Yeah, stay away from that.
That's
Stay
our
away
only
from AI,
caveat.
Stay away from Alaska.
That is literally our only caveat for everything.
Yep.
Look, I'll
There you
eat this
go.
sandwich as long as you don't make AI that will kill me.
That should be another one of our T-shirts. Happy hour, happy hour. Wait, half hour, happy hour.
Wow. That's a T-shirt. That's good. That's really good.
Half hour, happy hour for Elon Musk.
Halfway there.
Asterisk, and then at the bottom, unless you create AI that kills us. That's it.
I think on that point,
Is that the end?
we should
Yep.
wrap up this episode.
Let's
That
do
was
it.
fantastic.
Oh my gosh, Joel! I know
Joel,
it goes so
It
fast.
goes so fast because it's
Yeah.
a half hour.
Joel, tell the peoples where they can find you.
Well, I mean,
Not at Joel Johnson.
Joel
Joel
You
Johnstone.
can nail me.
I'm Joel Johnstone on Twitter. There's an S in the middle because there's some Joel Johnson already. I'm trying to take it.
Wait,
He-
spell that out. Spell it out.
Joel S as in Superman Johnstone at
That's
Joel
good.
S Johnstone,
Yeah.
and then on Instagram I'm just Joel Johnson. On Facebook I'm just Joel Johnstone.
Nice.
And in life I'm
Find him
Joel.
and follow a fake astronaut.
well. Follow the real Gus.
He went through the training.
because he is just incredible. He's
Yeah.
an awesome human being.
That's so rad.
Yep.
Well, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thank you.
Drunksmas episode
And
6.
that is it for. This is 6.
This
oh,
is
that's
6.
right. We're at
6
the
more
top
to
of the
go.
mountain. Thank you for listening to Drunksmas Day 6. That is it for the half hour happy hour. You can find us on Twitter at halfhourhappyhr. Please email us and tell us what we were wrong about
at halfhourhappyhourfans@gmail.com. And I'm Alison Haislip.
I'm Alex Albrecht. We'll see you next time. That's Tom Krajewski.
That's me.
Mr. Super Volcano.
Yep.
Merry Drunksmas.
Merry Drunksmas, everybody.
Now leaving Nerdist.com.